Good morning, everyone. Coming at you bright and early here from the Yak Arena. Pens are taking on the Windy City Storm in the semifinals. We actually played the Windy City team in Bowling Green, so we got to look at each other here. There's the team down here in purple. We are in, like I said, the Yak Arena here. It's a pretty cool looking place. One of these type of facilities here with the wood beams, cool scoreboard. And we're up in a box here. Myself with the ladder and my video co-part beside me. Fans are in their home white jerseys. They have Allie between the pipes today. The only bad viewing angle I think we'll have today is this corner down over here on the left, so I'll do my best, but this is... Probably have to deal with that one. This side seems to be okay. About a minute left in warm-up, so let's get to our behind the bench this morning with Coach Lee coming at us with some coffee. Not out of his pajamas yet, but Coach Lee's points for the game today here. Bring the intensity. 8 o'clock games here. At times you can have a slow start. We can't afford that. We're in the semifinals, so bring the intensity. We got to manage the D zone, so right behind, you'll take a better look once I take the graphic down. But behind the D, it's a little bit deeper than usual. This is not a Olympic-sized rink, but a little bit deeper there behind the D zone than usual. And finally, we're going to look for those greasy goals. Get them however we can, take the greasy ones, and let's bring this home. Play that one more time there for Coach Lee. Battle of the stick taps here, huh?
That's the loudest.
Yeah. So you're like, just don't break your stick. Like, right here. I already had one of those first game.
Oh, really?
My daughter, yeah, like she does this thing where she'll.
I mean, my son's broken in frustration. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like knock it off.
Like, if you break it during the game, okay.
Yes. All right. Getting us going here this morning, we have Romy.
Go Storm!
Sorry, I lost my earbud there for a second. We have Romy centering Donnie and Reese. Off the draw, here's Romy. Romy carrying into zone. Far side, still with the puck. Into the Windy City zone, Reese now. Reese looking to steer around, pressing forward, couldn't. Stella now back on D, sends it in offside. Stella and Kenny. Back on D here, Romy. Draw here again. Romy controlling here for the moment. Storm clear it. Trying to get past Stella, they do. Kira stepping up top of the zone. Puck comes in below Allie. And there's that depth. You can probably see once some of the girls are behind the D line there, the goal line, how much deeper it is. Romy with speed through the neutral zone, down near side. Donnie going for a change. Romy here holds up. She's swarmed by 4. Here looking to pinch. Alice battling here right in front of everybody. Here with a nice stretch pass to Reese. Reese gonna go for a change, running it down. It's Callista and Alice here. Puck comes all the way back out of our zone deep. Goes Kira. Far side to Stella. Stella looking to stretch it up to Connie. Here's Connie now. Connie with Alice breaking. It's knocked down. She backhands in the direction of Alice. Alice now chips it deep. Connie here retrieving. Down low, Callista cancels with that defenseman. She's pinned against the wall now. Alice digs it out. Here's Alice, sends it over for Connie. Right in the slot, pinching is Martina. She sends a shot right into the chest of the defenseman there. Connie battling down low now, below the goal line. Connie and Alice. Puck comes out to the top of the zone. And here goes the Storm through the neutral zone. They send it in deep, offside. Stops us at 13 minutes of the first, no score. This is the Lyd, Bryn, and Bryn line here, with Lydia taking the draw. Have Greta back on D with Evelyn. Greta to Bryn here. Got broken up. There's a shot by the Storm. Just goes wide. And here's Brynley now, looking to move it up to Bryn. They connect here across the red line. Bryn, top of the zone, trying to toe drag around. Oh, just lost it, Bryn. Bryn centers, woo. Across the crease there. Far side, Evelyn. She's going to send one back in on net. Right in the slot, here's Lydia on the doorstep. Had it knocked off her stick. Evelyn winds up again, sends a big shot in, just wide. Lydia trying to get it back in the slot. Storm pick it up and quickly vacate the zone. Sends it all the way down. No ice on this. Back is Greta. Here comes Greta with speed. Greta around far side, loses the puck as she crosses the red line. Storm gained possession. They carry it in, top of the zone. Storm here working, left to right. Try to backhand it. Now they're going to go out to the top of the point. Broken up by Bryn. Evelyn now, below the goal line. You can see how much space, there's what I was saying down there. You can see how much space. They're almost able to get 3 wide there behind the goal. Storm controlling in the pen zone here. Pressure by Brynley. Donnie's able to chip it up and out. Brynley here. And Bryn pressuring. Storm through the neutral zone. With speed far side, we have Stella stepping up with a shot. Stopping the clock at 10:58. No score. On the draw here, we have Roby with Reese and Donnie. We saw a goal from this before. Romy was able to drop it back to Donnie. Not this time, though. Reese, far corner. Looks to center. Was behind Romy. Estella now here with the puck. Goes to her deep partner, Kira. Kira up and out. Storm regroup here in the neutral zone. Carried into our zone with speed. Broken up by Romy. Romy kicks it to herself, and here her and Donnie. Romy skates near side, near corner. Gets swarmed by 3 Storm. And the Storm are able to chip it up. Not past Kira, though. Kira slows him down. Back of Stella. Far side. Donnie, below the goal line. Steers it up to the point, not out. Stella here. She's able to whip it off the stanchion, though. Fortunate bounce for the Storm. Storm keep us pinned. Kira now off the wall. She gets put into the boards. Donnie here trying to chip it up and around. She does. Storm regroup in their zone. Reese is pressuring. Storm are able to keep it on. Oop, Donnie. This is a pretty good view today, with the exception of the one bad angle. And here's Alice now. Alice with a defenseman to get around. She had Connie breaking. She backhanded up. Connie is going to go below the goal line for an ice.
Let's go, Storm.
9:09 of the first, no score. Alice on the draw. She's out there with Connie and Hot Dog now. Hot Dog getting a stick on that shot. Here she is below the goal line. Leaves it for Alice. Here's Alice now. Alice gets tripped. Some draw penalty there. Annalise now. Far side's going to skate into the zone. Annalise below the goal line. Going to go back here to the point to Martina. She sends one in. And we get a stoppage there as we have someone from the Storm, who do we got there? Number 17. In the box for tripping. So the girls will have a 1.5-minute power play here. Alice on a draw, wins this back to Bryn. Oh! Storm quickly up and out. They're pressing. Martina now. Down low. Ends up on Alice's stick. Alice trying to get around one. Leaves it to Donnie. Donnie hard up to Bryn. Here's Bryn trying to grab the hand on the neutral zone. Overskated it. Storm controlling. Alice pressing. Donnie swooping in here. Alice battling hard far side. Donnie's there too. Puck comes out to the point. Annalise looking to keep it in. Storms are able to... They clear the zone. Alice sends it back in. She gets blasted against the wall there. Annalise here now. Moves it forward, looking to lay it up for Donnie there. On comes Romy. Greta with speed here through the neutral zone, leaves it for Bryn. Bryn tried to feather it through. Far side loose puck for Monica. Monica off the wall and into the Storm zone. Monica with a shot. Went wide. Brindley now far side, holds it deep. Penalty's over. Back to full strength. Down low, Donnie. Leaves it for Bryn. Bryn goes for a shot, has broken up. Here comes the Storm now, 3 wide. Good poke check there by Evelyn. Evelyn again clearing it off the wall, looking for Brindley. A little bit too far for her. Storm regroup in their zone. Under 7 minutes here in the first. No score. Puck goes down low for Greta. Below our goal line, Greta battling. One of the Storm comes up with it, looking for a wraparound there. Allie shuts the door. Oh, 7 with a good opportunity. The center shot wide. Romy kicking it to herself, makes it up to the point. Point sends it back to Romy. Romy looking for a stretch pass to Bryn. They hold it in at the blue line. Evelyn backhanding it out of the zone, leaving it here for Lydia. Lydia with speed into the Storm zone. And someone else is going to the box.
97, purple, interference.
Able to hear the official there. 97 from purple with interference. Off the draw here, Alice winning it back to Connie. Brindley now. Sends it in on, sends it in on net. That defenseman stopped it right in the crease. Their goalie was aware though. Alice going back to the point for Kira. Kira winding up, sends a shot, gets tipped high. Ends up on the far side of the Storm zone. Brindley down low now. Puck comes loose. Alice looking for a wraparound. She waits. Oh! Backhand. Off the side of the net was Brindley. 2 good opportunities there for Alice and Brindley. Neutral zone here. Stella chipping it into the Storm zone. Connie now trying to kick it free. It ends up on Stella's stick. She goes down.
Go!
88, and here's Kira. Off the wall to Connie. Connie gets around, is pressing forward. Connie skating in here. Sends one in on net. And frozen by the Storm. Romy on the draw. Donnie with a quick shot just wide. Storm gain possession. Try to go back to the point, ends up on Romy's stick. Here's Romy in the slot, backhands it for Donnie. Donnie winds up shut. Big save, Storm. What's your goalie's name?
Ryan Kelly.
Kelly? Okay. Ryan with a couple big saves there. Ryan Kelly is their goalie. Romy here now wins this back to Bryn. Goes through, ends up on Martina's stick. Ryan with another big save. Annalise, with authority here over to Martina. Shot high for the Storm. Goes far side of the pen zone. Bryn swoops in, locking it loose. Ends up in the slot on Martina's stick. Martina now trying to shuffle it forward to Donnie. Donnie quick out to Bryn. And here's Bryn now in the neutral zone. Chips it past that defender, runs it down. Bryn battling. Gets it into the slot for Donnie again. Donnie there hustling over. Bryn stick now. Bryn down low. Bryn reverses. Goes for Romy. And there's a goal. Romy was able to get that one.
Let's go,
Off the draw here, Alice. Storm come up with it. They skated quickly into our zone. Nice poke check there by Evelyn. Big save, Allie. Alice sends it to the top of the zone. Right here in the slot. Shot broken up by Greta. Reese trying to backhand it out of the zone. Storm hold. Storm send it down low into our zone. Reese there on the far wall trying to deflect it out of the zone. Can't. Alice now down low. Oh. Puck tipped right into the slot there. And here goes Evelyn. She's going to deflect it out. Angles a little bit off. Ends up for a nice 3:08 of the first. 1-0 Pens. On the draw here is Lydia with Bryn and Brinley. Ref's getting them all lined up exactly where he wanted them. Brinley off the wall. Uh-oh. Here's Bryn using her body. Bryn here, right down the slot. Bryn with an opportunity. Oh, rolls on her right at the top, bottom of the slot. Oh, that was a good look for Bryn. She gonna take another run at it here. Bryn pulls up. Still with a puck, Bryn. Backhands it into the slot. Ryan with a stick on it.
Go, Audrey.
Storm sent it far side of the zone. Hold for the moment. That was Bryn Lee. And offside Pens. .231 here of the first. Pens up 1-0.
Go, Storm.
Got a neck guard situation here being addressed. We have Romy, Hot Dog, and Donnie now. Romy far side, making her way around that defenseman. Leaves it for Donnie in the slot. Couldn't quite pull the trigger. Hot Dog goes back to the point. Kira winds up, sends a shot, and through the legs of 13 in purple. But then got picked up by the D of the Storm. So here are your Pens now down near corner. Romy deflects it into the slot. Hot Dog was there, but didn't make it to her. And here comes the Storm with speed through the neutral zone. Back. Kira with a nice poke check. Here still with the puck. She's going to skate it through. Kira now, far side. Kira's in deep. Romy filling in for her. Hot Dog there on the far wall. Trying to keep it in the zone. Storm. Stretch pass for the Storm. Too far. Ends up in an icing. Stops us at 1:45. I got to fix my clock here. Off the draw, Alice. Got Laser out here with her now. And Connie down low. Alice looking to dig the puck out. We have Connie in the slot operating right in the blue paint. Connie shot off the skate of one of the defenders of the Storm. Here's the Storm trying to vacate the zone. They do. Felicity using the body there. Stop in the neutral zone. Connie winds up, takes the shot, gets deflected by that defenseman. With Connolly battling down low now. She goes down. Alice goes down. Stretch pass by the Storm. This should be an ice again. And it is. Stops us at 1:07.
Go, Storm.
Oh, we have Connie in the box. I was wondering what happened here. All right, so we got Connie in the box here for a slash, I think. Storm will be on the power play here. Martina now down low. Martina goes hard around. Storm hold at the point. Annalise comes up with the puck. Annalise here still battling. Gets it to Lydia. Lydia tried to chip it up and out, couldn't. Alice here grabs a puck. And the red line backhands it in on net. Ryan with the stick save. Alice hounding. She pulls the puck free. Martina, D to D to Annalise. Annalise chips it in. She was about 3 feet below the red line, though, so that's an ice. Stops us 20 seconds here of the first. 1-0 Pens. Storm on a power play. Face off in our zone. Alice is going to take this. She's out here with Romy up front. Annalise and Martina on D. Shot, save, alley. Oh, rebound. Just went across the zone. Romy up to the point, not out. Annalise, or Martina went for a shot out. He watches that right into her glove.
Go Storm, keep shooting!
3 seconds left here. Off the draw here, Alice. Storm hold, and that'll do it for the first. After 1-0 Pens. Storm will have about 23 seconds power play left here to start the second. Allie makes her way over
Go Storm!
to the left net. Pens going left to right here to start the second. Off the draw, Alice. Puck comes into our zone. Kira waits. That was Evelyn, rather. Storm with a stretch pass here into our zone. Storm backhand alley with a glove. Makes her way back to the point. Romy with an INT here. Romy sending it up to Alice. Out of the box was Connie. On in place of her was Brinley. Alice. Shot goes high and wide. Greta from the high hash marks. And here come the Storm. Can't get past Evelyn. Romy, Alice. Sorry, I hope you get too dizzy there. That's the disadvantage of this perch that I have to work from. Storm leave it here for Brinley. About the goal line. She's going to feather it over. It ends up in Alice's skates. Evelyn trying to hold it. She does. She winds up, sends it down to Romy. Romy backhanding it down to Alice. Alice working in the face-off circle. That defenseman loses her stick. Alice chips it up. On net's going to come back out to the point. Greta holds, sends it back down. Ends up in one of the Storm. Brinley's pass. Missed by Evelyn. Here's the Storm going for a wraparound. Ends up on Alice's stick, and here's Alice now. Oh, trying to leave it for Lydia. Here's Lydia with an opportunity. Lydia winds up. She sends a shot in. Oh, Alice with the backhand just went wide. Lydia from not angle. Bryn coming in. Girls with a lot of opportunities here. Evelyn goes far to Greta. Greta Gains the red. We have a Storm. Lost her glove. Offside and all that kerfuffle. 13 minutes of the second, 1-0 Pens. Off a goal from Romy. Girls had a lot of opportunities here. Bryn looked like she dove over the blue line there and then took a swing with her stick and got it deep into the Storm zone. Here's Bryn now, top of the zone, winds up, sends a shot, save. Ryan. Down low here. Lydia and Bryn battling. Ends up on Bryn's stick. Bryn with a shot, gets deflected up high. Kira now. Kira loads up, sends one in from the point. And Ryan scoops over and makes a save.
Let's start.
12:23 here at the second. 1-0 Pens. Lydia, Donnie, and Bryn out here now. Stella and Kira on D. Off the draw here. Storm with possession in the Pen zone. Pressure by Donnie down low. Storm through the neutral zone. Kira intercepting that pass. Storm here across the neutral zone into the Pen zone. Stella's back. Gets a stick on that centering attempt. Storm go back out to the point. Pen swarming there. Aren't able to get it out of the zone. And here's Stella now. Chips it around the wall near side, looking for Donnie. Puck bounces out into the neutral zone, and here's Bryn. Bryn with an opportunity. Winds up, shot just high. She's got a lot of wood on that one. Centers for Donnie. Here's Donnie now from the circle. She shoots high. Girl's trying to go bar down her bust here. Calista looking to send it back to Stella. Here's Donnie now with Kira back. Shot loose in the crease. Donnie clears it. Bryn hard around for Calista. Calista trying to get around the defenseman. It's bouncing around here in the slot. Kira now looking to go far side. Storm hold. Down low, Kira. Pressure by Bryn too. Kira comes up with it. Goes down a little bit of a heat. We have Stella here now, trying to chip it around, looking for Connie at the top of the zone. Stella. Connie's going to jump in for help. She comes up with a puck. Connie battling hard far corner. Stella just picks it up and clears the zone. Allows the Pens to reset here, but here we have 97 in purple. Sends a shot off of Stella's shin pads. And Stella now getting swarmed by the Storm. Here's a shot across the point, ends up on Connie's stick. Storm reverse, and they come right back in. Connie tried to connect with Alice there. Calista intercepting a pass with her skate. Far side, Kira. Kira regroups. Looking to send it up to Calista. Calista loses the handle. Ends up back on Kira. Kira's going to skate it up. Here's Kira now. Into the Storm zone. Winds up from the faceoff dot. Takes a shot. Save Ryan. Calista from the point. Filling in for Kira. Connie looking for a redirect right at the top of the crease. Alice comes up with it. Near faceoff dot. Centers for Connie in the slot. Storm now with the puck down low. Storm are going to come out with speed. Ends up on Martina's stick. Martina goes far side clear. Calista tripped over the blue line. Connie here. Sends one in on net.
Come on, bro.
Calista keeping it in his zone momentarily. Storm regain possession and clear. Calista with an INT there in the neutral zone. Is going to skate it in.
Back check, Ella.
Centers it, trying to get it to Alice. Storm intercept. Here's Kira now. Leaving it for Connie. Connie winds up, big shot, save Ryan. And she's going to glove it. Stops the clock at 8:18 of the second. 1-0 Pens. Pens a lot of opportunities here. Haven't been able to capitalize. Overshooting the net a little bit. I see some orange targets in our future. Practice. Off the draw here we have Romy. Leaves it in the slot for Reese. Goes back to the point. Martina was out of the zone. Trying to prevent a breakaway there. Romy hit her. Offside, here's Donnie now. She gets taken down right at the blue line. Storm's gonna be in a box again. It's gonna be on a power play here. Minute 30. At 7:59, Alice looking to win this back to Donnie for a one-timer if she can. Here's Donnie now. For that one-timer, Ryan stands tall. Romy on the doorstep. Storm come up with possession. Romy with her skate deflects it towards Martina. Martina off the wall. Down low now, here's Annalise. Annalise off the wall into the neutral zone. Sorry for the weird angle here, guys. Trying to reset my...
Behind you, Kate.
Donnie calling for it. Alice gonna skate in the zone, leaves it for Donnie. Intercepted. Here's Romy now. Centering. Oh, off at defenseman's skate, almost an in. Martina winds up. Shot. Save Ryan.
Go, Storm.
Off the draw here. Lydia, try to get it on Bryn's stick. Bryn with the backhand. Lydia now sending it over into the slot. Bryn looking to finish. She goes down in a heap. Connie went down too. Here come the Storm. The speed to the neutral zone. Good stick there by Bryn Lee. Breaking up the rush. Greta battling, 82 and 81. Battling there in the outside of the crease. That shot goes across the crease here. Connie looking to chip it up and out. Storm hold, and they send it back down low. Greta.
Audrey, keep an eye on her.
Near side. Gets past that defenseman. And deep into the Storm zone. Bryn giving her a rough ride. Out into the neutral zone for Greta.
Holding!
Oh, Greta's going to get called for a trip here. She'll be in the box.
Go, Storm!
Holding was the call, not a trip. Storm will have a power play here. At 5:53. Off the draws, Alice. Storm go back to their point. They go D to D. Comes a shot off of one of their forwards. Centering here. Allie gets a stick on it. And Romy now gains possession. She's going to skate it up and out of the zone. Tries to center. No one's there. Comes wide here for the Storm. Storm regain possession there, and they're going to steer it into their zone. And they go wide. Bounces over number 4 stick. Down low, Alice. There's Stella here. Puck gets deflected below the goal line. Centering attempt. Nice interception there by Stella. Saving the one-timer and then calmly steering it out of the zone. Romy here. Alice picking up the puck. Everyone just left it there. That was weird. Here's Alice now. Drops it for Stella. Stella sends it back to Alice. Alice making her way around one. Alice from the faceoff dot. Leaves it for Romy. Backhand save Ryan. Alice with the puck. Drops it back for Stella. 15 seconds left.
Pressure!
And a penalty. Romy sending it near side here. Puck deflects on net. Allie comes out to freeze it. Stops us at 4:25. 2 seconds left. Freddie's penalty. Lydia here on the draw. Sends it back for Annalise. Annalise.
Behind you!
Donnie with the stretch. Oh, Annalise couldn't get it up to her. Donnie was out of the box. Here's Brindley now. Leaves it for Donnie. Donnie gets knocked off right before she went into the slot. Lydia on her horse. Offside. So we had Greta pop out of the box right there where you could see Mike working the door, and then she jumped on the bench. Donnie came out and was just right there at the faceoff dot. Annalise couldn't quite get her the puck. Too much traffic. Lydia Brindley. Annalise and Martina here. Storm controlling off the draw. Annalise with the poke check. Storm interception. Storm with a shot. Pinballs around. Oh. Annalise chips it up to Brindley. Brindley sending it over to Bryn. Here's Bryn now with Brindley far side. Brindley now. Face-off dot. Sends a shot. Blocker Ryan. Brindley trying to get a backhand over. Thinking Martina might have pinched, but she didn't. That was probably wise for Martina because here come the Storm. She rides that girl into the corner.
Get up!
Bryn hard around. Here's the puck. Lydia chips it off the wall past that defenseman. Not far enough for icing. On comes Alice, Connie, and Callista. Off the wall goes Martina. Alice leaves it in low. Storm clear. Ends up back on Martina's stick. Martina goes far side for Callista. Just offside there. 2:38 of the second. Pens 1-0. Alice off the draw. Review the face-off here. Ends up on Connie's stick. Connie around that forward. Storm clear. Greta off the wall for Connie. Storm clear again. Greta now. Back down low. She reverses. Hard off the wall for Connie. Connie sends it over for Callista. Callista here, top of the zone. She tried to feather through to Alice, who was right in the slot. Callista back in and get it to Connie. Connie, top of the circle, sends a shot in just short. It's down low. Alice. Ryan gets a leg pad over. Shuts Alice down. Storm able to clear.
Go Storm!
Big pass there by Greta. Goes for an ice. Minute 55 here left in the first. Face off in the pen zone to Allie's left. Romy, Donnie, and Hot Dog. Off the draw, Storm win. Go back to their point. Shot into the slot. Oh, big save. 2 big saves by Allie. Blocker, a stick then a blocker rather. Wow. Hot Dog with a stick. Allie comes up in gloves. Face off here in the pen zone. Allie's right.
Go Storm!
Romy wins the draw, sends it back to Stella. Stella chipping it off the wall. Storm regaining possession though.
Center!
Storm up the slot, past their defenseman. Pressured by Donnie here. Storm moving quickly up, ends up back on Stella's stick. Stella reverses. Here comes the Storm. Toe drag there by 88. And her shot goes wide of the net.
Point!
Kira intercepting that centering pass, and this is Romy. She's going to skate it out of trouble. Romy here, still with the puck. Goes far side, far hash mark.
Your side, Audrey!
Looking to center. Goes back to the point for Kira. Kira winds up, sends a shot in. Picked up by the Storm. Kira now, off the wall. Storm hold.
Go, go!
Send the puck all the way back in our zone for Stella. Stella below the goal line. Winds up with some speed, looking for open ice. Stella here still with the puck. $15 for the Storm in the box. Face off here, Alice back to Bryn. Bryn's shot wide. Brindley going back to the point for Connie. Connie chips it in low. Alice trying to keep it in his zone. Connie swinging a miss. There's Annalise now. Annalise, top of, oh, Annalise with a shot. Ran out of time.
Go Storm!
We'll have a minute 14 of power play time available to us. All right, Alice. Donnie and Bryn here off the draw. Donnie gets back on side. Storm trying to get around Connie. They do. Alice pressing here. Storm, no options. Send the puck far. Send it into the slot there. Connie picks it up. Connie looking for a stretch pass to Donnie. Oh, they connect. That's Bryn. Bryn with a backhand. Glove Ryan. Bryn looking to fish it around at the defenseman. She does. They're jousting down there in the corner. Bryn comes up with it. Bryn tried to go across the ice to Donnie. Donnie with a pass off Annalise's helmet. Annalise blows a tire there at center ice. Recovers. Connie down low now, below the goal line. Her pass got broken up by the Storm. Storm controlling here down low. They're going to head out into the slot. Ends up on Annalise's stick. Annalise lays it up for Donnie, just a little bit too far. Donnie with a stick, though, keeps it in the zone. Offside. On the draw here, Romy. Brinley and Reese. Evelyn. Sent it into the Storm zone. Storm quickly vacate. Far side Storm, they make their way around Evelyn. Storm center, oh, puck was loose there, Allie.
Keep shooting, Storm, next play!
Another crazy save for Allie. Romy off the draw. Storm come up with it, they chip it past Evelyn. Storm here down low now. Good skates there by Greta. Brinley going far side, trying to connect with Reese. That defenseman pinches. They're gonna send a shot in. Another glove alley. Romy, back for Evelyn. Evelyn, hard around, held in by the Storm. Storm below the goal line, they center. Storm take a shot, hit in the body of one of our players. Storm here now, we have Greta clear in the crease. Romy battling down low. Leaves it for Brinley, top of the zone. Storm send it back in deep. Romy battling here. Comes up with it, leaves it for Brinley. Romy here now. Stretch over to Reese. Reese makes her way around one. Lost the puck as she was in the slot. Hot dog with a redirection with the skates, and here's Reese now. Reese picks it up. Tries to send a shot in, it's broken up by 27 in purple.
Go!
Greta, nice pinch there by Greta. Breaks up the rush. Evelyn now. Trying to feather it through, leaving it for Hot Dog. Hot Dog trying to get there. She does. Holds it in, kicks it to herself. Leaves it for Alice. Alice now, down low, pulls up, loses an edge. Hot Dog recovers here. Melissa trying to hold it to the blue line, pops past her. Greta gets run over. Allie, big blocker save. Ooh, was loose in the crease there. Cleared Alice now. Sending it around near side. Calista trying to gain possession. She does.
Come on, Emmy. Point!
Storm go out to the point, send a shot in. Bounces off Alice. Storm sent another one in off the side of the net. Girls got to clear this. Storm's pressuring here. We have Freddie down low now. Ends up on Callista's stick. Calista sends it up forward, trying to get it to Alice. Storm clear. And here they come. Freddie's back. Shot Goes high. Calista battling there, far side. She's able to get it out. Just works it free. Ties up that defenseman there too. And getting it deep was Evelyn. Storm with a stretch pass here. Pinching was Bryn. That's offside. Good read by Bryn there.
Go, Storm!
10:06 of the third. Ends up 1-0. Off the draw, Lydia. With Bryn and Bryn. Here's Lydia now. Storm carried into our zone.
Pressure!
Back is Stella. Stella trying to go around. Oh, Storm looking for a tic-tac-toe play there. Pass goes wide. Brinley far side looking to center to Bryn. Storm pick it up. Stella here far side. Storm hold it in our zone. Storm here, face-off dot, wind-up shot. Allie with a glove.
Go, Storm!
9:46 of the third. Penn's hanging on to a 1-goal lead, but the Storm pressuring here. Off the draw, Romy. With Reese and Donnie. Wins it back to Stella. Stella off the wall looking for Reese, top of the zone. Reese is able to chip it past that defenseman here. Storm with possession down low. They go up to the point to Kira.
Go, go, go!
They knock it past Kira. Good defense there by Stella. Here's Romy now. She recovers. She's going to send it down ice. .19 is a third. 1-0 Pens. Tight game. Pens missing on some opportunity to capitalize on open nets. Storm's goalie Ryan playing really well, making some awesome saves though too. And here's Romy. Romy with Reese. Romy now. Romy with an opportunity. Winds up shot. Save Ryan.
Shot, Ryan!
Romy winning this back to Donnie. Oh, went by her stick. Sending it in was Martina. Puck's loose in the slot there. Donnie. Oh, tried to go in her backhand there. Couldn't grab the handle. Donnie here coming up with it. Top of the slot, sends up the shot. Ryan save. Donnie again winds up. Pinballs around, doesn't make it through to Ryan. Far side. Annalise. Sending it in offside. Stops us at 8:39. Alice, Connie, Callista come out.
Go, Storm!
Martina, Annalise on D. Off the draw here, Alice. Callista holding at the blue line for the moment. Pops out though. Alice. Alice trying to work through that face-off dot. Comes up with the puck. Down low, Alice looking to reverse. She got two on her. Callista jumps in here near side. Connie in front of the net. Callista trying to get it over to her. Trickles out, ends up on Martina's stick. Martina sends it over to Annalise. Annalise back down deep. Storm through the neutral zone. Annalise back. Martina filling in too.
Get to the net!
Calista trying to send it up to Connie. They connect. There's Connie now. Calista with the puck. Face-off dot, sends a shot and gets deflected low. Near side, Connie. Looking to dig it out. She does. Ends up on Alice's stick. Here's Alice now. Alice trying to send one in 5-hole. Ryan comes out, shuts it down. Bryn, Donnie, and Lids with Bryn. Big Bryn. And the face-off dot here. Wins this back to the point. Evelyn here. Floats in a shot. Bounces around. Ryan with the stick save. Storm here with possession. Lydia picks it up in the neutral zone, reverses. Lydia here far side. Bounces over her stick. Ends up on Evelyn's stick. Evelyn D to Greta. Greta puck rolling on her. Tips it up and out. Into the neutral zone. Lydia leaving it for Bryn. Bryn winds up. Big shot. Blocker save Ryan. Greta here, neutral zone. Sends it back in offside though. 6:32 left.
Go Storm!
Lydia jumps back in on the dot. Puck trickles wide. Evelyn runs it down. Looking for Brinley. Ends up on Bryn's stick. There's Bryn here. She's going to loop it around center ice face-off circle. Puck bounces on her there. Here's Bryn Lee now. Finds herself a room in the slot. Bryn Lee pulls up. Has it knocked off her stick. Monica there. Chips it back into the slot. Storm regained possession. Here comes the Storm with speed. Pressured by Bryn Lee. Shot save, Allie. Oh, puck's right on the crease. Oh my goodness. That was insane there. Puck was loose in the crease. Allie somehow holding the blue line. Is not allowed across. 5:44, Storm that close to tying it up here.
Go Storm!
On the draw is Alice. Donnie and Romy. Kira battling down low. Ends up on Alice's stick. Alice takes off. There she goes.
Turn!
Trying to cut through the slot there. Offside. Romy now. Backhands it down low. Donnie's going to try to track it down below the goal line. Storm chip it free. Alice comes up with it. Leaves it for Donnie in the slot. Here's Donnie now. Winds up shot. Oh, Ryan leg pad save. Storm feather it out of the zone. Leave it for Kira. Kira up to Alice. Alice. Nice move to get around number 4. Alice sends it into the slot. Nobody's there. Romy knocks it off at defenseman's stick. Alice trying to hold it. Stella looking for a pinch. Keeps it in momentarily. Storm regain possession. Come out through the neutral zone. Stella slows it down. Again, Stella, great D here. Storm send it deep. Near corner. And it gets past 2 defensemen. Not nice. Here's Donnie. Donnie pulls up, sends a shot, and goes off the shins. And she goes for a change. Alice now down low here. Somehow with some energy left. Looking for a wraparound. Goes for a backhand. It's broken up. And here comes the Storm with speed. Into our zone, shot, save, Allie.
Get there, get there!
Battling with Stella. Puck's loose. Big shot. Off some players. Bryn's just going to send this down in on net. It's going to go wide for an ice. Stops us at 3:51.
So heavy!
1-0 Pens.
Storm!
Off the draw is Lydia. Wins it back to Martina. Martina trying to chip it out of the zone, gets broken up by the Storm. Martina's going to send this the length of the ice for an icing. Off the draw, Lydia got really quiet in here. Lydia winning it back to Martina. Martina backhand around far side to her deep partner Annalise, who overskates it momentarily. Brindley now chips it up and out. Turnover there, it's in the neutral zone. Bryn winds up, sends a shot, save Ryan.
Go Storm!
On comes the Alice, Callista, and Connie line. Alice looking to win this back to Connie if she can. It's in her skate. Here comes the Storm. Callista breaking up the rush. Connie dropping it back there. Picked up by the defense of the Storm, and they're offside.
Go Storm!
Alice off the draw here, Storm control. Send it back to Freddie. Greta now surveys. Off the wall looking for Connie at the top of the zone there. Storm pinch and hold.
Back in!
Allie coming out, standing strong. Making the save. .255 left. On comes Donnie and Romy. Alice on the draw. Storm win it, go back to the point. Try to send it down low. Back is Evelyn. Evelyn's going to skate it through. Evelyn here still with the puck. Ends up on Alice's thing. Alice blows the tire. She was making the turn. Greta now. Storm trying to backhand one in. Allie makes the save.
Go Storm!
Alice adjusting the neck guard here. Storm want a quick drop of the puck. Alice wins this back to Kira. Kira off the wall. Donnie falls down there. Pulls herself back up. Battle here. It's top of the zone. Donnie chips it out. Storm with speed here. Into our zone shot. It's just short. Allie gets over. Picked off by Donnie, that centering attempt. Puck bouncing on her. A lot of bouncing pucks here today. Donnie with a stretch pass was looking for Alice. Or far side to Romy. Got intercepted by the Storm. Toe drag by 88. Saved by Allie. Girls able to clear here, minute 43. Romy pressuring. Storm go D to D. Donnie kicks it to herself, holds the zone. Donnie now down low with a puck. Alice and Romy in the front of the crease, centering by Donnie. is behind Romy. And here comes 88 in purple. She's one of their big guns, has some good shots here. Kira's on her. Kira gets a stick on it. Yeah! And the Storm are able to backhand one in and get past Allie. They tie it up here. And a minute 19 of the third. Timeout Pens. All right here. Off the draw, comes deep into the pen zone. Martinez back, moves it up for Bryn. Bryn, stretch pass there, trying to hit Bryn Lee, far side. Here's Bryn now, trying to get the handle. Bryn looking to chip it past the defenseman. She still has it. Near side, Bryn.
Good job, Audrey!
Alice jumps in here. 51 seconds left. Storm come up with it. They're going to carry it up and out of the zone. Alice tries to break it up, and here's the Storm now. Shot, save Allie. Oh my goodness. And that bounces in. I think that bounced in off of Bryn. And the Storm go up by one here with 32 seconds left.
32 seconds! You still gotta play!
We got a lot of bounces there, and timeout Storm. .32 seconds left.
Audrey!
Bryn off the draw. Sends it in deep. Alice down low. Empty net here. They chip it past. 20 seconds. Bryn Lee down low now. Ends up on Annalise's stick. Looking for a center off Bryn's stick. 13 seconds. Bryn off the wall. Shot from the point. Deflected down low. Ends up on Bryn Lee's stick. 3 seconds. Romy. And that'll do it. Storm come back and net 2 goals real quickly at the end of the third. The first of 2 was a scrum in front of the net. And the second, fortunate bounce for them. They played strong, their goalie. Brian played outstanding. Allie played outstanding this entire series. Unfortunate loss for us. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll wrap it up here. Girls play next weekend. Tournament in Rochester. I'll post the schedule on our Facebook page whenever it becomes available. So until then, have a great rest of your weekend. We're going to head home. We'll catch you then.